Welcome to Saven Coolest Cooking. This is how to make, so with the chicken tenders, this is how we're gonna make homemade Dorito, like KFC like chicken, crispy chicken. So the ingredients that you're gonna need is about 1 cup of flour, any flour will do, 1/4 cup of rosemary, 1/4 cup of chili powder. So this is spicy. So if you don't want your chicken spicy, I do recommend that if you don't want it spicy, just don't put the chili powder or the chili flakes. But for this recipe, we're gonna do it spicy. So 1/4 cup of chili powder and 1/2 cup of chili flakes. And for this recipe, you're gonna need 3 eggs. So I've done this only once, so this is actually my second time making this, but I was very confident in the way that it turned out. So we're gonna start with this batter. We need a batter for our chicken tenderlings. So first, you want to mix all of these into one bowl. Okay, so we need to mix together all of the chili flakes, powder, flour, and the rosemary. So we'll start with putting flour in, and chili flakes, chili powder. So I know this is a lot of chili powder and rosemary. So I recommend just go easy on it. If you're not super into spice, go easy on it. So we want to mix this super well. We want to mix that nice and well. Yeah, that's good. That's a good mix, and it should be like pinkish stuff. So we're gonna put that batter. We're gonna put this batter into the bowl now. So we're just gonna put the batter, or not the batter, but just like the flour and mixed spices and herbs in this. So now I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what we're about to do. So there we go. Now with the eggs over there, we're just gonna swap this around. And so now we want to crack the eggs open so we can get so we're going to use the eggs and the batter, and then we're going to use the chicken over there, and we're just going to dip the chicken in the eggs, then the batter back in the eggs, then we're going to put it in the Doritos. But first, excellent. Just put the shells in the bowls that we used to mix the spices and flour. See, no shells at all. I feel like after I said that, I'll get a shell in there. Luckily, we didn't get a shell in there. So now we want to just mix this up so it's like nice and yellow. I'm just using a fork here. You could use like what is it, a wixs or something, but the fork's gonna do it for now. We got the eggs ready, and we got the flour ready, and the chicken's ready. Last step is to get the Doritos over here ready. So to get it ready, we want to, first of all, we're gonna crumble it, right? So you can just use your hands, just go for it, just go. And so it's your choice of how crumbled you want it. If you just want flakes like this, it's your choice. But I want it nice and crumbled. And yes, you're probably wondering by now, what about salt and pepper? We're going to add salt and pepper in. Don't worry about it, we will add salt and pepper. Just be patient. This is good stuff. And so you might be asking, why are we using Doritos? So this recipe originated from a YouTube short that I watched. I'll just put it up on the screen so you guys can see. But I watched the YouTube short and I was like, I could probably do that. And it was using Doritos and flour and egg. So the flour had some spices in it, but I wanted to add more so I can make it spicy. And in that recipe, it's fried in pan. Here, I want to do it in the oven. So yeah. If you guys want to see more recipes from me, just please let me know. And yeah, but we had 42 people ask for this. 42. So now, this is the last part. And just always make sure before you ever start cooking, wash your hands, guys. It's just not good. So we got the chicken here. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna just dip it in the flour, right? Oh wait, we forgotten to add, we have forgotten to add salt and pepper like I said I wouldn't forget. So we'll just do this one with no salt or pepper. I know it's probably gonna not taste that good. So put it in the batter. See, and then you wanna put it back in the dough, right? On the flour and back in the batter. And then over we go to the Doritos. You just wanna, just cover it in Doritos. See how good that looks? That looks so nice. And we're just gonna leave it to the side over there. Okay. So this is the same process with every single piece of chicken. So it's gonna take a while, but as I said I would, we're gonna add salt and pepper. So just get this. So this is just a little grinder thingy. Mom uses it. And we'll just get some peppercorns. We'll just wash our hands. But so these are peppercorns. You just put them in, yeah, and you just want to. So, if you guys are wondering what cameras I'm filming this with, is actually Samsung. We're using the A13 and the A25 something. But yeah, it's not Apple. Definitely not Apple. But now we've added salt and pepper, and we're gonna continue with the chicken. So speed this up for you guys. And here we go, this is the last one to do. So we were actually left with quite a lot of batter left. Batter and the flour. So I usually could make way more, but we just don't have enough Doritos. If I had more Doritos, probably could have made more. But sorry. There we go. We'll just fill this one with batter. And we'll just we just want to use up the rest of that batter. We'll just absolutely destroy this one. Cover it again. Cover it. And this is turning into a massive chicken. And we're just gonna put it one last time. Put this on orange. This one's super. Better on this. I think we're gonna easily be able to tell which one's going most better. Yeah. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces of chicken I made, and honestly, that chicken packet only cost around $6. Doritos cost around $3. So, and if you have all the ingredients at home, should be right. Our eggs, we get them from our chickens, but yeah. Now, you want to set the oven to about 175, 80 degrees. So we're gonna go do that. Okay, so now we're just setting my oven to 185. So we really should have done this at the start, but we're just gonna put a cloth over the chicken. So yeah, we're just gonna put the oven to 180 degrees. It's on this mode if you have this kind of oven. So we just wait. Okay, so in the meantime, while the oven's heating back there, I'm gonna just put the chicken that we just coated in this. So this is a Pyrex glass tray, and this will be able to go in the oven. So we're just gonna put the pieces of chicken in Pyrex bowl. And see, it's very nice and crunchy. This is a nice feel that you want, and this is going a lot better. That one's gonna be good. And if you have any excess Doritos and stuff, what I done last time when I made this, I just sprinkled them around. We don't have that much excess. Okay, now here's where more rosemary comes in. Now I say that it really does taste good if you add in more rosemary, and it's just super good. And we're not done yet. We are not done. And if you want, you can. If you want it even more spicier than it already might be or is, we can add chili flakes. But I think we're alright. Now, there's one more step, and it's oil. So we're not frying this, but we're still gonna need oil for this process. Now you're gonna take some oil. It's gonna be a bit of oil, but it's less oil than you would have if it was fried. And this is not open. And I just open it. This should just work. And just sprinkle some oil on top of the chicken. Not too much, but just enough. And trust me, it'll be super crunchy. And that is it. We're just gonna put a cloth over our chicken. And just gonna cover it. And cover the chicken for now. Okay, so while we wait for the chicken to while we wait for the oven to warm up, I'm gonna introduce you to our sponsor of the video today. You thought we don't have a sponsor. I'm a channel with 120 subs. Why would I have a sponsor? But I'm here to talk about a fun game that you guys should try out. Now, I know a lot of people that know me well. I'm addicted to this game, and it's Clash of Clans right up here. Clash of Clans, and they're currently doing Team C's Team Trees thing. If you go to this YouTube channel, I did a thing, and you can go click on the link on this video. And if you do play Clash of Clans, you will get, every time you raid or get something, you practically get elixir. It funds to Team Trees. Every elixir you get all of that, and it's a battle between Team Trees or Team Trees, Team C's or Team you know what I mean. But So if you guys are interested on playing Clash, if you play Clash of Clans and you want to do the Team Trees versus Team Seas thing, go to I Did a Thing and watch this video about Springtrap, I think. But yeah, and I'd like to introduce a new member to this channel. So I've been doing this solo for a while. I don't have anyone helping me, so it's pretty hard. I'm the editor alone, and I'm also the video, and I'm also the main character. So it's quite hard to do this alone, but I'd like to introduce Gizmo. He's a little fluffy guy who's happy and angry at the same time. This guy was he was just in the background, and he's kind of our mascot now. And so this is Gizmo. Hope you guys like him. And back to the video. So we have finished creating the oven, and that means the chicken can go in. So open it up, and I'll put some chicken. So you just want to set the time to, I'm gonna go 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, we're gonna flip it. Okay, so according to Gizmo, who's been watching the chicken, it's finished 15 minutes. So we'll just take it out. It's hot, very hot. Now we'll stop it after that. And now what you want to do is you want to flip it. Yeah, you want to flip every piece. Do this on the side. Yeah, you flip that piece off. Big, massive, chunky piece. Yeah, and you just want to flip every single piece of chicken onto its other side. And you want to just put it back in. And just another. I'm gonna go 20 minutes here. Okay, the chicken is finally ready. We have waited around 35 minutes, but it is done. Now, be careful when taking it out. It's going to be very hot. Okay. I present oven fried chicken made by Saven Coolest. Now this stuff is super hot, and I'm gonna be pretty daring to try this, but for your sakes we're gonna try this. Try this bit right here. Perfectly cooked and super crispy. So I don't have a mic, but well, that's honestly so much better than the first time when I cooked it. So much better. This is the texture on it. It's got a really nice texture on it. So it turned out very well. Each and every single piece, especially that big one that we battered up a lot. And if you don't want to go to KFC, if you want to save some money, so honestly, this recipe wasn't that much. It was like, so for the $10 a packet alone, it was $5. For Doritos, it was around $3.30, and the oil that I used, it was $2. So this is all NZD prices. And then the eggs, I got them for free because for my chickens. And I don't know if you had those spices and everything at home, but we also grow rosemary, so that's why we had rosemary. But I honestly have to say the rosemary is so nice on this, and it's such a nice flavor. That's amazing, guys. So it's honestly so good, and it got a nice kick to it. But I personally think it should just be a little bit more of a kick. But that's me. Not. It's your opinion on how much spice you guys add. But it was perfectly cooked, and it took a while. But I'd say this homemade chicken is better than KFC. Now, it's not gonna be as juicy. There's not as much oil, and it's not gonna be juicy, and the meat wasn't marinated. But just with the spices and the flour and Doritos alone, it still tastes good. The meat is a bit dry, but honestly, the texture on it and the crumb and the crunch is so good alone that the meat, it just adds on more flavor. Yeah, I'll get the camera up close before you guys say the crunch. Never mind. I was wrong. The crust is actually super juicy as well. That is so good. So, if you like this video today, drop a like, drop a follow, or subscribe obviously. I'm going to make a shorts version of this. So, thanks for supporting me today. It was hard because it's one day straight, so I got 1 day break, and then straight after I started making this. But if you like this video, share it with a friend. If you like the recipe, save it. I'll leave the all the ingredients you're gonna need down below. But again, with the spices, that's your choice. With the herbs and spices, your choice. And Doritos, I definitely recommend it. And if you want, try it with the other flavored Doritos. But it has been amazing with you guys. And thank you for watching Cooking with Savens. Peace out.